investigation.
What do you need?
You to step out of the vehicle.
What is your probable cause?
We have reasonable suspicion. She saw you placing a black bag by the door, so we're gonna have to conduct investigation.
It's a sunglasses bag. It has an Oakley O on it. I know you saw it.
Okay, that's fine.
So step out of the car. We have to check your car. We have reasonable suspicion.
For what?
I just told you.
Y'all are just making up some.
Okay, turn your head that way because I'm about to break your window.
Don't break my window. Don't do it.
Okay, well, you're not listening?
Damn.
Why
I'll be
did
here.
you break my window? Are y'all
Told
going
you.
to replace it?
No. We gave you clear instructions as to why and what we were asking you to do.
There's no PC here.
Did you not hear what I said? 2
There's
seconds
no
ago?
probable.
Did you not hear what I said?
Uncover your camera.
Did you not hear what I said a few seconds
There's
ago?
no probable cause here at all. Why don't you look for that black bag you saw first? It's across the way. Thank you. Yeah.
In this video, you're going to observe many policy and legal violations of officers from the Alamo Heights PD. The damning duo of Officer McKinney and Corporal Torres were acting outside of the law on just about everything that they did. They were only there for a welfare check, as the female had fallen asleep in her car in a parking garage. Now, stay to the end to see my take on what laws, policies, and rights were violated in this video. Let's get to it.
Why can I not just go?
Because you are being detained for an investigation.
For why?
Because you got called in. This is a HEB. This isn't public property. You're asleep on their property.
Here and I fell asleep.
I understand. This is private property.
Okay.
You were called in. You need to identify yourself first off.
Oh, yeah?
That would eliminate a lot of this.
Juliet Foxtrot, Mike.
Because if we have to break your window to get you out, that's what we're going to do.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Y'all are just break my window to get
absolutely.
Why?
Because you're not identifying and you're not getting out. This is the last time I'm going to ask. There is no other supervisor.
But
No, there is not. Okay, well, we're going to brought to break your window. So you can either...
the black and colored Jew
You can do-
heritage symbol out of San Antonio.
Do not reach. Hands right where they are.
So are you going to open your door or are we going to break your window?
Get my phone first.
No, you can reach over here and you can open the door.
Everything's being recorded right now. Anyway,
Well, for y'all. not
yeah,
for me.
it doesn't get edited
How do you know?
because it doesn't.
What
public
y'all
record.
really need here?
I need you to identify yourself.
Hold on, let me.
If you identified yourself with an ID or a driver's license,
Well, I have my hands on the wheel,
where is your ID or your driver's license?
following directions.
Where is your ID or your driver's
My
license?
purse.
Where's your purse?
Officer McKinney.
Where's your purse?
Over there.
Can you reach it?
Now with my hands in the suit.
Where is over there? Because I don't see a purse.
There.
I don't see a purse.
What you want? You can find it?
No, that's what I'm asking. Where is your purse? Or you can give us your real name and your date of birth.
Real name? This
Yeah.
is my real car. This is my real.
What's your birthday?
It came up to the radio.
What is your birthday?
Why you said it didn't, because I heard.
What is your birthday?
Huh?
I'm asking you, what is your birthday?
Do y'all really need all this?
Yes, we do.
Because why? Because I'm in a car?
You're going to go to jail.
I'm being very clear. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying either step out of the vehicle or we will break the window. Okay. Then step out. Like I said, step out.
What?
What do you think from what? Step out of the vehicle.
No, for what? Because I haven't done it. Don't you break my fucking window.
Turn that way.
Then step.
Turn that
What
way.
do you need?
To step out of the car.
No.
We are conducting an investigation.
What do you need?
You to step out of the vehicle.
What is your probable cause?
We have reasonable suspicion. She saw you placing a black bag by the door, so we're going to have to conduct investigation.
It's a sunglasses bag. It has an Oakley O on it. I know you saw it.
Okay, that's fine.
So step out of the car.
I don't
Step
have
out.
anything illegal.
We don't know that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, if you don't have anything illegal, then we'll be done. We have to check your car. We have reasonable suspicion.
For what?
I just told you.
Y'all are just making up some.
Okay, turn your head that way because I'm about to break your
Don't
window.
break my window. Don't do it.
Okay, well, you're not listening?
Damn. Oh my God. Y'all are the same people that have killed me. But he didn't.
Step out of the car.
Get out.
Wait, I need you. What is wrong with y'all?
We gave you clear instructions as to why and what we were asking you to do.
There's no PC here.
Did you not hear what I said a few
There's
seconds
no
ago?
probable.
Did you not hear what I said?
Uncover your camera.
Did you not hear what I said a few seconds ago?
There's no probable cause here at all. Why don't you look for that black bag you saw first? It's across the way. Thank you. Yeah. It's on the door.
Yeah, I know where it's at, okay?
It's an Oakley sunglass bag
Stay
with
over here.
sunglasses in it. But they don't seem to be worried about that. Yeah, you spinning the wheel. By the way, my son is in Iraq, deployed to
Has
look
no
out
relevance here.
for all of us
Has no
here in the U.S. He says that has no relevance, but I'm just a regular citizen, a good person. I don't break any laws. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. Single mom. He's an Eagle Scout. At the grocery store. Broke the window of my car.
Sure did.
No PC. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, camera, for being alive. This is Officer, I don't see his name. Can I see your name? Oh, Corporal. Oh, what was it? Thank you. Torres.
Torres.
J. Torres. We don't have criminals to go find.
You got called into us. We didn't come looking for you.
I got called into y'all
Yeah, somebody called you in.
because they were worried about me.
I guess so.
That's what Officer McPinney said. This is how y'all treat people that y'all are worried about? God, I hate to be worried about. Oh my God. Y'all don't think that's a little excessive breaking the window?
Well, when you refuse to get out of the car, and we give you plenty of reasons why and plenty of
She said I
chances.
didn't have to get out of the car. She told me that just to ID myself, and I did ID myself.
You did?
Yeah, I did. You were there.
Well, you did yourself to me. She was here before I got here, and you didn't ID to her.
What is that? What's the point?
You didn't ID to her. You ID to
I
me.
have to I ID to y'all.
And we explained to you what?
I don't. That's
We
all
don't
I
know who
needed
you
to
are.
do.
We don't know who you are.
That's all I needed to
Are
do.
you going to let me speak, or are you just going to do all the
Well,
talking?
because you're not making any sense. She told me if I
Well,
ID
if you don't
myself,
cut me off.
I could go. And I did ID myself to both of y'all, and all of a sudden we were back to breaking windows.
And what did we say after that? After you identified yourself?
And I don't know why I even ID'd myself if we're back to breaking windows.
What did we tell you?
Now she's in my property.
What did we tell you why we needed you to get out of the car?
Why did y'all ask me to ID myself? Are you just going to rifle through my purse
Exactly.
anyway?
Don't answer the question.
Exactly. Doesn't make any
We
sense.
told you.
There's no sense
We told
here.
you.
Don't try to make sense out of
Okay.
it now.
No, I'm fine.
This is reverse engineering.
Once they determined she had fallen asleep and was fine, that should have been the end of it. They should have left. Instead, they kept demanding her ID and for her to get out of her car. She had no legal requirement to ID herself, and she had no legal requirement to exit her vehicle, although she did ID herself. They had no possible crime to investigate, and it appears they made up a possible one, citing her black bag of sunglasses. If you notice, they never even articulated a possible crime, just suspicion, which we all know is not a crime. Not only all of that, they then illegally searched her car and probably her purse. Huge no-no, without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, which they did not have, especially after they confirmed the black bag was just sunglasses. Now, with confirmation of the black bag as sunglasses, they had absolutely no possible crime to investigate, yet they just kept searching her car, trying to locate anything that they could charge her with, and they kept her handcuffed for no reason. Talk about stupid. On top of all that, the officers tried to cover up their unlawfulness by citing her for failure to ID, even though she had. They probably thought she would just plead to it and that would be the end. Not so, and surprisingly, it was later dismissed. She filed a complaint with the PD, and they sustained the complaint with multiple policy violations. Both officers were suspended, and the corporal was demoted. In addition, the department offered to pay for her windows. I have to give the kudos here to the department for their honesty. Many departments just automatically deny any wrongdoing. What I want to ask is, what type of half-assed training did these two have? How many others in their community have they abused and treated this way and got away with it? Department said there were multiple policy violations. Is that all? How about criminal violations? How about assault and battery, destruction of private property? How about invasion of privacy? And why do the taxpayers have to keep paying for these obvious, intentional screw-ups? I smell a lawsuit or a payout by the city here. This is a sample of what I have stated, that people should get automatic repayment of all costs associated with false arrest and detentions. Officers now don't pay a dime, even when the violations are intentional. They may lose a couple $100 from a suspension, but the city probably has to pay someone overtime to fill those slots, which ends up costing the taxpayers even more. One other question before we go. How do you think this would have gone, and how do you think it would have been reported by the officers if it wasn't on Bodycam? That's my take. Let me know in the comments what you think. Until next time, this is Tim at Real Talk signing off.